coming.
Okay. We're pretty bright.
She's playing with the lights because, no, we haven't got our new lights yet, but we want it to look okay. And I can't see her phone, so I don't know. Because it's black. Because it's black. But on the screen it looked good, so I don't know.
Yep. We're going for it. We're going for the
All
gold.
right. So I will start by saying hello. I'm Midge.
Hello, friends. I'm Madge.
And this is another Midge and Madge Mingle. Woohoo! It's a Monday, obviously.
It is. And I haven't turned my phone on airplane mode, so I apologize.
I mean, get your crap together, Carol.
Come on, Carol. Get it together. Do not disturb. I'm doing it right now. We don't want people to disturb.
We don't. Like, I just got a phone call 3 seconds ago. People, we know it's Monday. You don't call Mom between 11 and 12.
Right.
Or wife. Really, I should say wife, because it's usually husband that has a problem remembering what Monday is.
It happens. It happens.
But it's fine. It's fine. Hey.
Oh, good. The lighting's good on my end, so we should be good.
It looks really good. I don't understand why we keep having problems, but...
Well, you never know.
It's fine.
The lighting. Lighting problems. Just saying.
Yay. Okay, so we have a couple different things today. We're going to talk about words of the year, even though, we're halfway into January. It's totally fine.
Right.
And
we finally picked them.
But we will first do a little fun project for Valentine's Day. We were talking, and I have a hard time finding things for my porch for Valentine's. Like, it's just hard. And because out here our weather is really bad, so you can't make like a cute coffee filter wreath.
Right.
Coffee filter wreath.
Right.
Spit that out on Monday. And because they blow away and they get destroyed, you can't do so many things. So I wanted to do something metal.
Right. Metal is a plus.
This was not what I had in my mind when I bought this metal item, but it worked just fine.
I think it's darling. It's Midge's masterpiece. Like Masterpiece Theater, but it's Midge's masterpiece.
It's a perfect project for while you're watching a movie. I will give you that.
And I love it. So I'm so excited because she's going to share with us how to make it.
That was like a rewind noise, kind of.
Right. She's going to show us how to make this and where you can get all the supplies.
Yes. And also, I just wanted to say, always use coupons. Yeah.
Yes. We love coupons.
We've all made the quilts where you basically have fleece and you cut your little, what would you call those? Strips of fleece, and then you just tie a knot and bingo, bango. That is basically the premise of this here. It turned out huge. I would buy the smaller heart maybe next time.
Yeah, but for outside on a porch,
yeah,
I think it's really cute to be big.
It's really cute. I don't know
if it's darling
working or not.
Yeah, hold it right there because I'm just seeing. Yes,
there you go.
Yep, it's perfect.
And I don't know if you can. I should have had a piece of paper to like.
I think you can see that it's love. You can
okay.
See really quite good.
We blend in with our shirts, but there we go. Because this adds a lot of extra width. This was not originally what I was going to do, but I ended up doing this, and so it's great.
I think it's darling, and I really want to make one. So I can't wait to get the supplies to create it.
Only need to buy 2 things to make this wreath. You need the metal heart base or anything. You could do this with any like chicken wire type design.
Correct.
For any season that you find these for. So this is a heart base that I found at Michael's, and I used my 50% off coupon, so I believe I got it for $12.
That's a steal.
So
bargain.
It's really good for a big metal piece.
Yes.
So $12 for the heart base, and then you can use whatever colors you want. At first, I just had red, and I thought, I need to add some color. And then when my 18-year-old son said, add in another color, I did. So 2 different rolls of tulle. And perfect. I used one that's really sparkly and one that is sheer, no sparkle. And then that's it. So you want to take your tulle, and I usually tie one on to see how long I want it and then use that as my measure, but I remember pretty well now.
Because she had to cut
so many. But I always just get one, and then I like to cut like a big stack of strips so that I can just sit and tie for a few minutes. So, measure, cut yourself a few strips, and then, Madge, may I borrow your finger, please?
Yes.
This is, these kind of knots. So you could just do this way, tie a knot, but I did the way where you loop it. So just, your bunny ear. Take your bunny ear around through the chicken wire, tuck your ends through the bunny ear, and then pull to tighten. And there you go.
Ta-da! I've got a reminder on my finger.
Remember to untie this off your finger.
Yes.
But that is it. So I did that. So loops, knot. Boop. All the way around the outside edge. And I just did about every other little hole in the chicken wire and just looped it all the way around with knots. And then I took, each letter is just one piece of the tulle, and I left it attached. So I just, rolled off quite a bit and then just weaved in and out of the chicken wire. I didn't have a pattern, obviously, but it's pretty easy to get whatever shape that you want. And then I just tied knots at the end of each little letter or shape, and that's it. 2 things that you have to buy, and you have a really cute hanger for your porch.
Yes. Can you guys hear us okay? I'm just looking right now at the microphone, and does that look like it's pulled out just a little bit?
Yes, it sure does.
I'm going to go push that in
and do it.
And see and make sure. I'm just going to do a quick, why not? Why not just triple check?
You'll have to tell us if we're any louder once she pushes it into the iPad.
Oh, it's in.
It's in.
Okay.
Yay! You can hear us.
Okay, I was a little nervous.
They're so glad that they can hear us because, whatever.
Otherwise, we would have had to do that whole demo over.
Right.
So,
right.
Yes.
So there, easy peasy. And like I said, Michael's has a lot of different shapes in the little metal decor section and different sizes. So you could get a few different ones if you have, a giant wall or you want a lot on your porch. But just take in mind, how long you want these. You could trim them shorter, make them longer, whatever you feel. But there you go. Easy peasy.
That's so fun.
Knots, and that's it.
This would be a perfect, girls' night. Movie girls' night. Everybody gather their things, pick a movie, sit down and make these and just laugh and have a drink or some coffee or Diet Coke or whatever and create this. That, I think, would just be such a fun, just little craft night. Low stress, very easy peasy.
Very low stress. Other than, when you cut a bunch of strips and then you're like, I still don't have enough. That's your biggest stress in this whole project. So it was easy, and I did. I sat and watched Netflix while I did it.
So you got everything at Michael's. Perfect.
And you can get this wherever you want to. Use coupons. Use coupons,
friends.
Yes. At the metal base, for sure, I got at Michael's, 50% off. It was like 12 or 12 something with my coupon.
I love it. I have a really hard time because Midge and I, we were discussing this. Both of us basically jumped from Christmas to spring with our outside decor. Because it's really hard, like she mentioned, we have a lot of wind out here, and sometimes when she said coffee filter wreath, she learned by experience.
I did.
And she worked so many hours on that, and it was so cute.
So many hours. And it lasted, I think, 2 days, and the wind blew it off my porch and then broke the wreath base in half. So it was amazing, and I couldn't even save it.
And she was just sad. So all that work went wah, wah, wah. So we have to find different things that will actually stay.
Hang and hold up to a little bit of wind.
Yes.
Styrofoam and coffee filters and things like that. No good.
No good. That's for the inside of the home.
Yes.
So we need to make some home decor projects for outside and also for inside because it's Happy Love Day.
Yes.
That's a fun time.
It is Happy Love Day.
And my favorite color is involved. So I can do all the things pink in my house and my husband doesn't get mad. I love it so much in my heart.
All the things pink. Yes. And I have another idea for an outside one that I'm going to try.
Okay, I'm ready.
Maybe we'll see it next week. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe. I just, we'll see what happens. If I get it done. Or if we're home. Or things like that.
Right.
I don't know.
Right. Okay, so we have lots of people piping in. So I just wanted to say
guys.
hello to all the fabulous crafters out there. Gina is here. Betty. Deb. Rhonda is here.
Oh, my stars. Hey, Betty.
Betty is loving our shirts, and she loves to decorate her porch also. And Janine is here. So, hey friends, we're so glad that you're here.
I forgot to mention my shirt. Madge gave me this for Christmas, and she got her matching one. And if you can't read all of it, it says, I love sarcasm. It's like punching people in the face, but with words. And you guys all know me. I am kind of a little bit of a sarcastic soul.
Hey, you know what? That's okay, because when I saw it hanging there, I was like, and bam, that's the shirt. And it was so meant to be because they had it in both of our sizes. So
what do you have?
It was a win-win.
What are you going to do?
What are you
buy both?
You are. Yep. Everybody needs this shirt. Michelle says hello, and so does Sherry. So hello, friends.
Everybody.
If you're watching this on replay, we're going to say hello to you too, and thanks for watching.
Yes, we appreciate it. And like we said, we're kind of just, new year, maybe some new things coming up. Good times. Good times always.
Betty said, where did we get it? Hot Topic. Betty, hot topic.
It's a good... I mean, they have some other stuff that maybe isn't up your alley, but if you need some sarcastic goodies, that's the place to go.
Yes. And if you don't have one in your area, I know that they have tons of their things online. So, and I'm pretty sure this shirt would be on there just because it's pretty funny. Just saying.
It's pretty funny. Yep, I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Michelle needs the shirt too. We love that. Send us a picture of you guys in your shirts when you get them. I think that's awesome.
Yeah. Hey, always, if you have a sarcastic shirt on one day, have somebody snap a photo, take a selfie or whatever, and post it because you know how I feel about my sarcastic tees.
Tag us.
And
we love
Madge and a couple other people, actually. Madge gave me another one, and then I got a few others for Christmas. So I will be sporting some fresh sarcasm soon.
Oh, I love that. I always like to read them because, like I said, I don't always get to see her until she gets here, obviously. Yes. We don't really talk about what we're wearing. Today we did because we knew we needed to wear the shirts.
Yes.
But sometimes when she comes in and I read her shirt, I laugh hard. You know the laughing emoji with the tears? That's me. With the face like this.
And some of them I can't wear, and that's fine.
That's okay too.
But there is a new one, and it's not nice, but I chuckle every time I read it. It keeps coming up on Facebook, and it's the one that says, rock, paper, scissors, throat punch, I win.
That is amazing. That's awesome.
It's just funny. And you know what? It's
perfect.
I mean, I would never throat punch someone unless I was in mortal danger. But
or I was in mortal danger.
Right.
I feel like she would throat punch
unless
somebody if
a loved one was in mortal danger. But it's still a really funny shirt.
Correct. Yes. Love it. Okay.
So this was fun.
Super
Fluffy.
cute.
Knots of love here. Knots of love.
Okay.
Then we said we were going to pick a word for the year.
Yes.
And would you like to do your word first?
We did. I will. I'm going to move it on over. I'm going to just be careful about it because I knocked it off the thing just a minute ago. Okay. So is it here? I'm looking.
And you might not be in?
I think I'm in because it's in front of my face and my face is in. So I think I'm in.
I love that.
Okay. So my word for the year is possibilities. So many possibilities. All the possibilities. Possibilities are endless. So many things. So for me, it's possibilities. And it's all good. It's all good. So I am really excited about this word of the year because it applies in so many different
areas
of life. Correct. With my family, with the Midge and Madge Mingle, with friends, with everything. So to me, my word is possibilities, and that's what I'm going with today.
I love it. Mm-hmm. My word is no one fall off your rockers.
I almost fell off my rocker because she told me it was secret. And keep going, keep pulling. Here, I can move this over.
It's all right. It's in because I was in before I even slid it over.
Oh, okay.
My word is attitude. It's all about attitude. Now,
I love that.
We all know that I have an abundance of attitude. However, that is not 100% what my word entails.
Right.
Okay. Attitude is, your take on life.
Correct.
How you approach things. I just want to go about things in the right manner. A fresh start. Every time you try something new, you should start with a fresh attitude.
I love that.
And and it applies, like you said, in everything too. It can apply to how you decide to act when you wake up in the morning. Correct. It could, if you get a job, it could be how you go about doing that job. It could be anything. So my word is attitude and focusing on what type of attitude you should have.
I love that.
For the situation.
I love that. So this is my question.
Yes.
So when you wake up.
Yes.
Because Midge, when she wakes up, it's like Snow White. It's like. And she's up and she's like, okay, da, da, da. And then me, I'm like Grumpy Gus. I am the cat on Cinderella. Basically, I am not very nice in the mornings. I hate mornings. So here's my question. When you say attitude, so I need to do better with my attitude in waking up in the morning. So when you open your eyes, are you going to pick, am I going to be A, B, C, or D? Or how does that work for you?
It definitely depends on who I interact with first in the day.
So if it's me, it's going to be A.
It's like, woohoo! Yeah, it's a good day. Or, like what's on the agenda for the day.
Right.
So many things can affect your attitude, and that is why focus on having the right one.
Okay. Perfect. I love that. I love that. I need to get my coffee and Diet Coke in, and then that's when I can decide what my attitude is going to be. Because if I roll out of bed in the mornings, I'm always grumpy, Gus. I never wake up with birds and chirping in my ears and little mice happy dancing on my bed. I can't do it.
I don't wake up like that, though.
She does.
I don't.
She's
I
bright-eyed
sleep like that. She says I sleep like that because I don't move. I just lay there. And I do not move throughout the night. Like Sleeping Beauty, because she's in a coma.
Yes, she does. She doesn't even move.
But I don't feel like I wake up with songbirds and forest creatures. I don't feel like
I think you
wake
do.
up with a song. I feel like that.
I feel like you do, which is a great thing. I just can't do it. I am grumpy Gus, and I know I am. And I pull the covers over my eyes, and I always just need 5 more minutes. Just 5 more minutes.
So many more 5 more minutes. Mm-hmm. But it's fine.
It is. And unfortunately, it's that way with my husband. It's that way with Midge. It's that way with my kids. Just 5 more minutes. And unfortunately, I put that habit. My kids do it now too. My poor husband. He can't get any of us out of bed
Get to go anywhere.
We all tell him
in the
5 more
morning.
minutes.
It's fine.
It's good.
You should know that by now.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep. So that's that. I love that. I love that it's all about the attitude for you.
Yes. Yes. And they're good words to go together.
They are.
Because we should have a good attitude about the possibilities ahead. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That was deep.
So deep.
That rolled right off her tongue. You guys, she'd been thinking of that for a little bit. Mm-hmm.
I had a good attitude the other day because I was thinking, how fun would it be if we I didn't think we should spin a globe quite yet because we haven't been international approved, but if we had a map and we closed our eyes and had the kids spin us around and we took a pin and we poked it in the map and we said that's where we had to go.
Like that fun commercial?
Oh, is there a commercial that does that?
Well, I think they firstly get married and they're going to find out where they're going to go on their honeymoon and they throw the dart at the big map.
Oh, we could throw a dart.
We could do that. That would be fun.
That's what I feel like should happen soon. There.
Yes. Yes, I think... Oh, Rhonda said, hi, guys. She's on a plane to Ohio, so she was just sending us a quick wave.
Oh,
hey.
Travel safe.
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Finery. On a trip.
All right. So, we know we talked to you guys last week about the words of the year. We had a couple people saying, and I think it was Rhonda, if I believe so, she was going to do a word journal, right? Wasn't she a word a month or something?
And then change what goes with B every
Which
month.
I think that's an amazing idea. Yes. Can we talk about one more thing?
Yes.
I have a quick question, and I don't know how many of you follow us on Instagram. If you follow us on Instagram, throw us out some hearts real quick, just so I kind of know if you know what I'm talking about. Because I was kind of doing some research last night. I just wanted to kind of figure out what the latest and greatest trends are. And Midge and I were talking, and we found some amazing photos through Vogue. So Vogue magazine had taken these amazing photos. But when you looked at the patterns, and I posted this on Instagram, that's why I'm asking you if you follow us on Instagram, about the different patterns and the colors that are used in this year's 2018 fashion trend. Right.
Do you think that they will transfer into the crafting world?
Right.
Is that what you...
I do. And we had one comment, and I don't remember exactly who it was from, that had said, it kind of looks like they've taken some people's art journal pages and turned it into fabric on the runway.
Yes.
And there are a couple of them that are a lot like that. It reminds me a lot of mixed media put onto fabric. But it also reminds me of the different things like the botanical, did I say that right?
Yes.
The botanical flowers and all of that stuff. I think that's going to be a hot, big trend. That's just my personal opinion.
Big, giant, bright flowers. Not so much the little, dainty subdued.
I think that. And then there was a lot of city sidewalk. I don't know if does that make sense? Is it more city kind of...
Cityscapes.
Yes. Yes. I don't know. What were your thoughts? Because we were communicating a little bit back and forth over phone, but I didn't. What are your thoughts, friend?
I think so. I think a lot of that reminded me, like you said, of mixed media that's already out there, but to bring it into mainstream, like just the regular. If you're not a mixed media artist, if you perform more cards or just scrapbook pages or what have you that aren't mixed media, I think that will definitely transfer in this year. I think that it will come in slowly. You'll add bits and pieces, and then you'll see giant, like that's the focus. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel about it.
So it's going to be interesting. That's our thoughts. Gina said she sees purple everything, which I do know that purple is one of the colors of the year. I do know that.
Yes.
So that is true. And Gina said mixed media is her thing. We love mixed media ourselves.
Yes, we do.
So I think that's probably why our eye drew to that. But if you have not seen our Instagram post, go check it out and leave us a comment on our Instagram post because we would love to hear your thoughts. Mm-hmm. With Creativation coming up this week, we want to know what your thoughts are before we actually see what's out there. We want to kind of see if our predictions were right, or if maybe we were a little off, or where we're headed. So go do that because we want to hear your thoughts. So that was my two.
That was my.
Yep, that was it.
I need to tag.
Lori said everything hashtag Lori. No, sorry. Lori said hashtag everything purple. Yes. And Betty Williams said love, love, love mixed media.
Yes.
So
we do too. We hope to do a lot more of it soon.
Yes.
Very soon.
Very soon.
I'm cleaning out my room, so I'll be able to work at my own desk.
Friends. Okay. We know that this has kind of been a little bit of a long mingle, but I have to say, I am so proud of her because she kept saying, you need to come over and check out my space. You need to come over and check out my craft room. And, you would think because we're neighbors that, we see each other all the time, mm-hmm. but Midge is over here a lot because this is where we record and this is where our studio is, because obviously now I know why we haven't been in her space.
I know why, because
you know what? We might go back and forth now because this gal right here, and she's going to be so much happier. Did you take some before pictures?
You know what? I didn't, but I did last year and it was almost as bad. So I'll see if I can find those or not.
But she is getting rid of, she is letting go. She's having a fabulous attitude. And I have to say, I didn't realize how much she had until I went in. And I thought it was an explosion of yummy, crafty firework goodness. It was, and it's one of those, what do I get rid of? How do I get rid of? I love it all so much.
So many cracks. As she stood in the doorway because you can't walk in the room.
It was almost overwhelming. I had to sit there and we had to come up with a couple plans. And we haven't. I think that it's working.
Yes.
I think it's working. So we will be doing a craft tour of Midge's room. And we'll post the before pictures, and we'll do a live down there so you can see, because she is very organized with what she has. She's very organized and how she has it.
It's just exploding.
Yes, it's just exploding. So that is going to be coming soon, coming your way.
Yeah.
So we understand. I posted. Somebody had posted their craft room like chaos that they had on their craft table, and that's what it had looked like. And we had commented on there, we understand, our craft studio gets the flu too sometimes. Mm-hmm. And sometimes it's a long influenza. Lasts a little bit longer than we ever want it to. But eventually, it goes away. So
eventually, it does.
So when we do that, get ready because we want to see your craft space. We want to see, how you organize things that way too. So that is a show that will be coming up soon.
Yes, because I always love a good organizational tip myself.
Yeah.
Because you know me.
Yes.
You wouldn't believe it, but I really love to organize.
She does. She does. Mm-hmm. But she does. She basically shudders when she gets in my pantry because when you open up the doors, it's like, and then nothing falls and it's like, okay. It really drives my husband and my daughter crazy. But you know what?
Hey, at least you have food.
At least I have food.
Say, at least you're not starving. You
Correct.
have something to eat.
Yes.
And it makes the decision easy. I would just say whatever falls out is what we're eating.
Yeah, that's good.
That's a fun game.
That is a fun game. That's a great game. I love that so much. Betty says pneumonia.
Yes.
It's like your craft room has pneumonia.
Yes.
Yes. And Janine said that's her. That's exactly her to the T.
So bad.
You know what? And it gets that way very quickly when you are creating. I don't think really and truly there's a craft studio out there that stays really, really clean all of the time. Because if you're using it,
it can't stay clean.
Right? I am like a mad scientist at work, friends, when I'm creating. I am like, I have all the things, and it just happens. And then by the time you're done, you're so proud of your project, but you're exhausted. Who wants to clean up that mess? So we wait and we clean it up when we want to create again. And then we find ourselves cleaning the craft room instead of creating. Yes. So I think one of my goals is to make sure that I clean up after each time, no matter how hard it is, because then I can start with a fresh start. And when I have that idea and inspiration in my mind, I can just get creating.
Good plan.
Yeah.
That's a very positive plan.
Yep. So, an earthquake. Gina said it's like an earthquake. It is.
Yes.
You guys, you're all understanding, so we love that so much. We're glad that it's not just us, and you guys are like, you too. You are messes. Messes!
We are, but...
Yes.
We're trying to fix it.
Yes.
It's a work in progress.
It is.
We are a work in progress. It's fine.
Hey, progress. That's another good word.
That is another good word.
It is.
Write that down.
Progress.
Okay, so are we done for this particular day?
I think we are. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns?
Anyone? If not,
we know there's a slight delay.
Yes. We could do a freeze frame while
we can.
Waiting
Betty says dreamer Madge. I am a dreamer. That's true. And Michelle says she cleans up as she goes because she has no choice. Her space is so small. Well, that's not a bad thing.
Right.
That's not a bad thing, Michelle. So
I agree. So you tend to make a mess of whatever space you have. So smaller is less mess.
Correct. So we love that. Okay, so let's do, I think we need to do 2 freeze frames. We need to do
one with this and then
one with the words.
Okay.
If that's okay.
I think we should, yes.
I almost put my phone up like this, like I was going to take a frame.
Take a selfie.
But no, we're not going to take a selfie today.
Okay. We really can't get this in with us, I don't feel.
Let's put our heads in the thing. We can be silly.
All right, okay.
And then we'll do a picture of it by itself.
Okay, are you ready?
She's not really loving that idea, but I think it's awesome.
This is in the way, though, the little hanger thing.
Oh.
There.
Okay. Because we love you so much.
I mean, I don't know if it shows if we just, did.
We did. It did. Look.
Did that. Oh, that's horrible. Look at me concentrating.
Well, look. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I'm looking at the picture right now. It's a good one.
Okay, great.
It's fabulous.
I love that.
It. Yeah.
I love that so much in my heart.
It's amazing.
Okay.
We will have a picture of it if you want to see it close up. We'll have it hanging on Midge's cute front porch.
Or we will here, if we can stand up and get it, because your black counters look good underneath it.
We could do that as long as we don't have a glare.
But
we'll check it out.
Okay, then our word of the year.
Correct.
Oh, you should say, Madge got these cute letterboards the dollar spot at Target, but it was in California because Utah is always picked over.
Yes.
And they were the right colors.
They were in our colors. When I saw them, I was like, this is a must.
It was meant to be.
It's a must-have.
M2B.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So many. Okay, here we go. Yep.
And yay.
Ta-da!
All right. Okay, well, we hope that you all have an absolutely fabulous week.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And please remember to post pics of sarcastic t-shirts or whatever else. If you make any projects you want to share, we love to share. Sharing is caring.
Yes.
And just always send us anything you'd like to share with us.
Yep, we love that.
Okay, I'm going to sneak around, maybe.
Okay. Remember to go check out our Instagram post of the latest fashion trends of 2018 and tell us what your thoughts are. We really, really want to know. So have a great week, and we will see you soon.